Good day, learners. Again, this is your teacher, Sir Mulan, and welcome to another video tutorial. And today's topic is the continuation of our discussion last uh, or yesterday. And the video that I have created yesterday, I have discussed introduction of exponents and ano yung mga parts ng exponents. Plus, I have discuss two laws of exponents, which is yung una, review lang tayo. That would be, unang law ng exponent na binigay ko hapon is product product rule or product law, wherein if we have two exponents that we multiply, two exponents with the same base, ang base natin is a, all we need to do is simply add the exponents. And I already introduced the second law, which is the quotient rule or quotient law, wherein yung case 1 muna yung diniscuss ko dito yesterday, and that would be if we have two exponents na dinidivide, exponents with the same base, or represent this into a fraction form, yung case 1 natin, lagay ko ito, yung case 1, yung exponent ni dividend, which is x, is greater than the exponent ni ni divisor, which is y. 'Di ba sa quotient rule, ang kabaliktaran ng product is quotient. Kung sa product rule, inad natin yung exponents. Sa quotient rule naman is we simply subtract yung mga exponent. And let's say, for example, we subtracted it, x minus y. And of course, if x is greater than y, we have a positive exponent. Sabi natin yung result is z. So sabi natin a x raised to x minus y. Ang difference niya is equals to z, which is a positive. We can say that is a raised to z. And the example that I've given last is sabi natin, bigyan na ako pa ibang example. 4, x raised to 4 divided by x raised to the second power. All we need to do is subtract lang 4 minus 2 is equals to x squared. Ito yung x natin at ito yung y. Evident naman that 4 is greater than y. This is just a review, ah. And to continue with our discussion, I'll be introducing the other two cases of quotient rule and kung ano yung magiging tawag sa kanila. Okay, so the second case of quotient rule is yung tinatawag nating, sulat ko na ng quotient. Sulat ko yung unang case dito. Quotient rule or quotient law. Sabi doon is a raised to x divided by a raised to y, a x minus y. Yung case 1, x is greater than y. Kaya nung sinubtract, yung difference is z. Kaya yung case 1 natin is, so case 2 naman, case 2. This time, yung exponent ni eto si dividend and ito si divisor. The exponent of the dividend, which is x, is less than the exponent of the divisor. So pag sinubtract natin yan, parang ganda yan, oh. X minus y magkakaroon ka ng negative exponent. Kaya pag sinulat natin yan, a, dito ko na lang sa a x minus y. Kung sakaling negative siya, case 2 ito x is less than y, magkakaroon ka ng negative exponent. And pag meron kang negative exponent, we're going to represent that negative exponent into a positive exponent. Now, papaano? Ang gawin lang natin is, gawa tayo ng fraction na kung saan itong negative exponent na to, same base, kung negative z siya, gagawin lang natin positive and maglagay ka lang ng 1 as the numerator. And this case number 2, siya yung tinatawag na zero exponent law. I'm sorry, negative exponent law. Negative exponent law or negative exponent rule. So example, I have a, x raised to the third power to be divided by x raised to the fifth power. So rewrite lang natin into fraction form. We can rewrite or cannot, pero pakita ko pa rin na pag nakakita kayo ng ganito, x cubed divided by x to the fifth power, they are just the same. Ito, saka ito, pareho lang yung expression nila. It means that we have the same base. The base is x. All we need to do is subtract the exponent of the dividend. Ito yung dividend, yung numerator, to be subtracted by the exponent of the divisor, exponent ng denominator, and yung na-discuss natin sa operation on integers. So, 3 minus 5, pagka less than si minuend, yung x, kay subtrahend, magkakaroon tayo ng negative exponent. That would be 3 minus 5 is equivalent to negative 2. And para maging positive yan, that would be, gawin lang, tanggalin lang si negative, pero nasa denominator, si negative gawing 1. Okay? Ito yung sagot. Another example. Say, sample number 2. Sa case 2, sample number 2, ng negative exponent law. Say I have 8 y squared over 2y to the fourth. Paano yan? May constant coefficient. Same thing. Divide lang natin. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then subtract lang natin. 2 minus 4. So magkakaroon ka ng 4 y raised to negative 2. So magkakaroon ka dyan na si 4 multiplied by y over 2 plus 1 or simply 4 over y squared. Okay? So, I do hope malinaw na. Can we now proceed to the next case? So, ulitin lang Case 1, nanggaling lang sila sa lahat sa x minus y. Okay, case 1, x is greater than y. So, pag sinubtract mo siya, magkakaroon ka ng positive na difference. Case 2, pag si minuend or si x is less than y, kaya pag sinubtract mo si x minus y, magkakaroon ka ng negative difference. Yung case 3 naman, case 3, na kung saan si exponent ng dividend, which is x, is equal sa exponent ni divisor. So, yung case 3, pag sinubtract mo si x minus y, pag equal sila, magkakaroon ka ng, yung difference will be 0. So, eto na yun. So, a, so ito na yung difference ha. Ito na yung x minus y. Kung equal sila, magkakaroon ka ng 0 exponent and any number represented by a raised to 0 is always equals to 1. Ito yung case 3, 0 exponent, 0 exponent rule. Okay, so rewrite ko lang ah. So case 3, so nag-branch out lang to from the quotient rule. Na pag rewrite ko lang. Wherein x is equals to y. So, pag nag-subtract ka, a raised to x minus y, may siyang a raised to 0. And by definition, any number raised to 0 is always equals to 1. This is the 0 exponent rule or law sa laws of exponent. Kaya, bigay ako ng example. Example number 1. If I have 1 million, extraction natin, raised to 0, that will be equivalent to 1. Example number 2. Ito yung mga item na you no longer need to solve anything for as long as tanda mo lang yung rule, yung definition, 0 exponent rule or law, any number raised to 0 is always equals to 1. So sabi ko, any number. What if kung negative 999,999 raised to 0? Ang sagot po is equals to 1. Okay, malinaw ba? So, I do hope may natutunan ngayong araw na to and see you on my next video. Tuloy natin on my next video yung the other laws of exponents. Okie dokie. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless.